Additional consideration furnished by
Good morning. Welcome to Hometown Living. I'm Ronnie, and this morning I am being joined by our producer, Greg. Good morning, Greg.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
What's happening on the Hometown Living set?
You know, Greg, sad to say, but today is your last day.
It is my last day. I am departing for greener. I'm departing for something. I don't know if it's greener pastures or if it's putting me out to pasture, but it's something.
Right. It's something, Greg.
It's something.
Greg, how are you feeling? You know about your last day.
It's really weird because I've been here now Wednesday, Valentine's Day was my 2-year anniversary. Mm-hmm. So I've been here 2 years and I've grown a lot and I've changed a lot. Mm-hmm. And as I've done that, this kind of job has changed with me. Mm-hmm. And to a degree that I feel like my personality is so like entangled into this job, it's kind of hard to find out where one stops and one begins.
Right.
So it'll be interesting to see kind of what that's like.
Yeah.
When that's severed.
And Greg, you know, I've only been here for a month, and when I tell you, like, yeah, it's crazy. A month. Yeah. It's been a month. I don't know why it feels longer than that. Is it? Yeah. It's kind of weird. Yeah. Okay.
It's hometown living time.
Yeah, it's hometown, right? But working with you, like your personality, Greg is, I promise you, is the funniest person. Especially going to like our on location shoots, like just being in a car with Greg is hilarious. Like, you guys got to see this.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah. But Greg, what would you say is like, what is something that stuck out to you about working here, being in a station, meeting guests? What was it?
I mean, everything. Like, this is kind of always what I wanted to do. I've always wanted to work in production, and I've lived to the film and cinema gods my whole life. And so to kind of finally get to do that, and not only do that, but come into an environment where I was encouraged to create through Lorena, our previous executive producer, through Dorian, who's our producer now, through all the people that we've worked with and the fantastic guests that we've had. It's been really interesting to watch, I guess, the support that's come with that and kind of the responsibility that's come along with that as well.
Yeah. And what would you say is your favorite segment in studio? Let's do it in studio
that's
first.
Hard. See, on location, I have a cop-out answer, but I at least have an answer for it. In studio, it's so hard because I've made so many connections with so many different people in the area and our community. Like, I came in with a grasp of people like, you know, I knew Miss Mag, I knew just a ton of the people that we've had on regular guests. But like, I'm Facebook friends with like managers at the South Bend Cubs now. Like I'm Facebook friends with people from venues, parks, and arts.
Right.
Like I've gotten to know these people and know their stories.
Yeah.
And build relationships with them. Mm-hmm. And I can't really pick just one that's in studio that's my favorite. Yeah. On location is a different story.
Okay, then let's get to the on location. That's you can't choose.
It's also a cop out, but it's anytime we got to do a road tripping show.
Okay.
Because I was here maybe a month. So it was March of 2022. Everyone take your minds back to March of 2022. And Lorena came up to me, our previous executive producer, and she told me about these road tripping shows. Like, oh, it's about going on location. It's about me checking out these communities, encouraging people to go out and take a trip somewhere. And I'm like, oh, this sounds really cool. And she went, yeah, that's on you now. These are all yours. You're going to do these from now on. We're going to Holland, Michigan for the first one. Good luck. Get to work. You got this. I believe in you. That was it. Full creative control of this project, and I'm like, oh God, okay. I'm getting all sweaty. I'm gonna screw it up. I'm like, you.
But Greg, we can't panic. Remember? That's what we taught. That's what you taught me.
I taught you. Yeah. That's the thing. It's like this thing. You can panic. You have to work through that panic though. Mm-hmm. Like you have to like buckle down, deal with the situation, and then you can panic about it later. You can panic and you can cry and you can do all kinds of stuff later. Mm-hmm. But like the road tripping shows, it was like that. Like I panicked a lot, and I got to do it. Like we did Holland, we did Benton Harbor, which Benton Harbor might be my favorite of those shows, just because I learned from the first show and I applied all that to the second show in Benton Harbor, and that one was really fun. And then St. Joe, we tried a bunch of other stuff that didn't quite work out, but I still really liked that show. And then this year we got to do Michigan City, which that was a whole different experience for me, just because of some of the more behind the scenes aspects. But the road tripping shows were always so much fun to deal with.
Right. And Greg, I just can't believe I'm saying that you're leaving us, which, yeah, we're going to have a talk after this because I don't understand. But anyways.
This is where Ronnie makes her appeal. This is actually not my last day.
Yeah, this isn't Greg's last day. You know, this is April Fool's, but we call it February. February Fools? Yeah.
February Fools, yeah.
Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, so is there any, last advice that you would like to leave the Hometown Living team? Greg, what would you leave us with?
I would say there are two mottos that I've kind of tried to live my life by. The first is aim for the sky and try not to miss. Because dreaming big, aiming big, it can sometimes deflate you because you'll go too big. It's like the Icarus thing. You go too close to the sun, you get burned. But if you don't do that, you're going to stay grounded forever. And the other advice I have, the other credence, their motto is trials by fire, it's how we learn. Because you will never learn more from screwing up. And let me tell you, I have screwed up a lot in this job and a lot in life. Yeah. And I feel a lot older and a lot wiser and a lot more broken down and tired, and just I stare into the void and my alone time. Just hearing the ticking clock of eternity, Ronnie. I broke Ronnie. This is great. This is great. I can see why you guys never put me in this couch before. I understand that now. I'm always the guy in the background holding the camera, doing some wacky stuff in the background.
Greg, oh my goodness. Thank you for those advice.
Of course.
And Greg, we're going to miss you here, seriously, at Hometown Living. But thank you, for putting in all the work and, for all of your support.
Well, thank you, Ronnie. I really appreciate it. And you're off to a smashing grand old start.
Thanks.
And I think you're gonna do great. You're all gonna do great. You at home, you're gonna do great. I believe in you.
Everyone's
gonna do great.
Yeah. And we wish you nothing but the best on your future. And I know wherever you go, you're just a star, Greg. So
thank you, Ronnie.
Keep up the great work. If you have something you'd like to be featured on Hometown Living, be sure to send us an email at htl@wsbt.com and keep up with us on social media. Plus, when you follow us over on social media, you get your chance to be our next fan of the day. Today's fan of the day is Stella. Thanks for following Hometown Living on our social media and for watching the show. Coming up, delicious locally made baked goods are waiting for you from Ingram's Small Batch Bakery. We're checking out some of her tasty treats a little later in the hour. And arts, crafts galore are waiting for you this weekend at Treasurology in Granger. We'll have details on their upcoming workshops. But first, let's take a coffee break.
This coffee break is brought to you by Wendy's. Try the new breakfast burrito.
Get ready for another crafty weekend at Treasurology in Granger. Ms. Meg is back with us this morning on Hometown Living to share what's happening at her shop this weekend. Good morning, Ms. Meg.
Good morning, Miss Ronnie. How are you, kiddo?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very glad to be here
Yeah,
today.
I'm glad that you're here today. I was just talking about your earrings. They're just popping like
My little cherry
Yeah, little
earrings.
cherries. And then look, we have so much going on this set right now.
That's right.
And you have so much going on this weekend.
Well, I like to pack it in. You
Okay,
know.
yeah.
There's always something going on. I really like to do something every day that we're open because we're a weekend shop. We're open Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the most part. And so this Friday, today, is Mystery Bag Friday. We do that every other weekend. And then tomorrow, we're doing needle felting. We're going to try that in just one sec.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I have spaces left on Sunday for vision boards. So do you know about vision boards?
I do a little bit.
Okay, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I've been learning a lot about them. They're kind of a tool to help you focus and guide you in your goals. And also they're pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
And you can decorate them how you want to.
Exactly. So I've got pictures of my family and my home and like business goals on there. I had a lot of fun making that one, and we're doing that on Sunday.
Okay.
I don't know, like at around noon or something. But, I still have space in that workshop, and then also in our junk journaling workshop. And junk journaling is so much fun. It's like a vision board. Oh, I just dropped something.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just dropped it right on your floor. So junk journaling is like a collage project.
Okay.
But in a journal. And so it's basically sitting here making a beautiful book for yourself. It can be one that you can use for things or just an art book. So we do that every month, the junk journaling. But tomorrow you want to see what we're doing with the needle felting?
Yeah, I was just going to tell us about it. What is needle felting?
Needle felting is cool. It is done with a special needle and wool roving. So I put a couple pieces of this wool roving onto your your embroidery hoop here.
Okay.
We do the 101 class, like the beginner class on an embroidery hoop, because we are working with this needle that can be a little spicy.
Okay, it's spicy.
Everybody
Miss
gets
Meg.
a Band-Aid with this class, and I'm not kidding. Like, yeah, I mean, you're stabbable when you're doing needle
Miss Meg,
felting.
I'm clumsy. I'm scared now.
No, it's okay, because I gave you this special hoop.
Okay,
and
you
won't
did
get
say
it.
that.
Plus, you have this felting block behind your embroidery hoop.
Okay.
And then you won't get your fingers. So this special needle is made to stab this wool roving into your fabric here. And so I'm making a little flower garden.
Okay.
I gave you 2 colors.
Okay.
Pick a color.
Which one should I do, Ms. Meg?
Oh, I kind of like the purple. Do
Yeah.
the purple. I'm
Okay, let's
feeling
do
purple.
purple. Yeah, me
so
too.
just to get a feel, take your needle and start stabbing that felt. And what is cool, we kind of call this painting with fabric
Oh!
because you can manipulate this wool
And it's
any way
actually like
you want.
staying, Miss Meg.
It sticks.
Yeah.
It sticks. It is so much fun. So this is one of those crafts where people are like, I do not understand this at all. And then you sit down and you start doing it like you did.
Yeah.
You're
And
like,
it's
oh my gosh.
satisfying.
It's very satisfying.
So we're just gonna
Very
keep-
satisfying. Yeah. And so whatever design you want to do, we have people come with the design in mind, and we can do whatever you want. People do beach scenes, and they do snowmen, and their initials, all sorts of things.
I tried to make a cactus, but I
Girl,
don't think it worked. Miss Meg.
Not yet.
Yeah,
not yet. You just need to
Yeah.
come see me at the shop.
Yeah, I need to.
We'll get
yeah,
it done.
yeah, we need, and the viewers need to come to the shop
That's
too to
right.
do this.
That's
yeah,
right.
we need to do this.
Yeah, we've got spaces left tomorrow, Saturday. Just give me a text, and I'll get you a seat.
Okay, so they just need to text you.
Yeah.
Viewers just need to text you.
Yeah,
So we need
my
to make
number's
sure-
everywhere. It's
Your
on all
number-
the things.
Everywhere. And we need to give them a card, just like how you said to me.
That's right. I hand them
So
my
cool.
cards everywhere.
Hand them the card. Miss Meg, thanks for joining us this
Thank you,
morning
babe.
on Hometown Living. It's always a pleasure
Always
to
nice
see
to hang out with you.
For more information on all the fun happening at Treasureology, you can check out our Facebook at Treasureology Shop, Instagram at Treasureology, or check out our website. Coming up, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's another round of Hometown Trivia. Producers Greg and Dorian are going to head to the test their superhero knowledge a little later in the hour. But first, we're having a very sweet conversation. Rhonda Ingram has been hard at work baking up some sweet treats at Ingram's Small Batch Bakery. She's joining us this morning with the latest details about her business. Good morning, Good morning, Rhonda. I said good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning, Ronnie.
Ronnie and Rhonda.
We're a
Look at us.
team.
We're a team.
We are.
Perfect. And
glad to
you
be.
know, this is our first time meeting each other. So it's so nice to
Meet you too. I'm so happy to be here today.
Yes, I'm smelling all of these sweet treats, Rhonda. I don't know what I'm going to go for. It smells great.
Whatever you want.
Whatever. Okay, so tell us about, Rhonda Ingram's Bakery. Like, give us more
Okay,
details.
well-
It's my first time hearing about it.
Well, I'm so excited. I am at a lovely shop called Birds Gotta Fly. It's in Elkhart. I don't know if you've been there, but if not, you should.
Okay.
It's just the most, you walk, it's magical.
It's
You walk in,
magical.
It's magical. I'm on the upper floor, and my baked goods are there from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday. But when they are open, I have other things like jams and honey and things from our bees that are there. But yeah, I'm up there with fresh baked goods, a lot of breads, a lot of just whatever.
And I've heard that you have, these new flavors, treats coming in. Can you tell us about that?
I'm working on a lot of breads, sourdoughs especially. I love sourdough bread. I love baking. Like today I brought a cinnamon raisin and brown sugar and then a rustic cranberry walnut.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything bread like I do love to make. I love carbs.
I love sweets. I love everything. Like
This
this
is a good
smells so great,
combination.
right? It's just everything. So how long have you been doing this?
Well, originally I started as a home baker, home-based vendor about 5 years ago, and I've kind of gradually moved up into the non-home baker realm. But yeah, so I've been at Birds since about, I want to say October or November. And so yeah, I'm upstairs.
Upstairs, yeah. We need to make sure we come visit you. I know I need to come and visit you.
Yes.
So Rhonda, what made you want to start baking? Like, what was it?
Well, a career change, which a lot of people have, but when I was really small, I spent many summers with my Amish grandmother, and we would bake together, and so actually I have a spot in my shop that's kind of dedicated to her. I have her cake plate from her wedding.
That's so sweet.
probably 100 years old. I don't know.
really?
I mean, it's a long time ago. She's no longer with us. But she was kind of my inspiration. We spent a lot of time baking, and it's kind of good memories.
Yeah, that is. And what would you say? I mean, I'm just looking up here. What would you say is your favorite, Rhonda?
If I have to choose today, it's either going to be the cinnamon bread, which is a sweet butter glazed twisted cinnamon. It's kind of like a huge cinnamon roll. Ooh. Or I have a Meyer lemon bar here. Of course, there's a cheese Danish.
Cheese Danish.
You can't go wrong with Danish, or even fry pies or cookies. These are great with coffee. They are brown butter pecan.
Ooh, and I have coffee over there. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
See, look. Rhonda, you're hooking me up. Okay, so can I go ahead and try this? I see you got a piece cut.
Yes, please
okay,
do.
this is the cinnamon.
This is it's a twisted cinnamon loaf. It's kind of like a cinnamon roll.
Okay.
And rather than a cream cheese frosting, it's got a nice sweet butter glaze on it. So yeah, I hope you like it.
I don't just like it. I love it, Rhonda.
Oh,
this is so good.
Good.
And it's so warm.
It came out of the oven about 20 minutes before I left home. So yeah, I just made it. Everything I make is fresh. A lot of times as I'm driving to the shop, the steam's coming off of them. So yeah.
Rhonda, while I'm stuffing my mouth, do you have anything, coming up with the shop going on?
Nothing special that I can think of, but I'll tell you, every week it's kind of a new thing. I've been I'm going to admit this to the world.
Yeah.
I don't like chocolate.
You don't like chocolate?
I'm sorry, I don't. But very rarely.
Okay.
But my customers have had a problem with that, so I've decided that I need to do some chocolate every week. Okay. So I've been trying to do a brownie of the week. And it's a colossal half-pound brownie. This week's brownie is a peanut butter swirled double chocolate brownie. Ooh. So I'll have that. I'm trying to do a little more chocolate.
And Rhonda, I have to ask, why don't you like chocolate? I love chocolate.
I don't know.
You don't know? It's just...
I just like carbs.
Okay.
Give me bread, give me pasta.
I'm going to sit this down. I don't want to keep stuffing my face. And then we have your cheese Danish over here.
Cheese Danish. We have
right
apricot
here.
lemon. We have strawberry and raspberry, lemon cookies.
Yeah, we need people to just come out.
Please do.
Yeah, Rhonda, it was so nice meeting you. Oh my gosh.
You too.
It was the best. That was so good. So I'm pretty sure everything else is good. So thank you for letting me try it here.
Thank you for letting me meet you.
Okay,
I'm so excited.
Yeah, Rhonda and Ronnie.
Yeah, we're a team.
Check out your screen for more details on Ingram's Small Batch Bakery. For more information, you can send her an email or you can check out her Facebook at Ingram's Small Batch Bakery. Coming up, coffee and crafters are returning to the well in South Bend in support of local nonprofits. We're learning all about this month's Cup of Crafters Artisans Market a little later in the hour. But first, producers Greg and Dorian are going head to head to test their superhero knowledge. Another round of hometown trivia up next.
Kennedy, who do you think is going to win? Whispering. Yeah, my money is on Greg.
It's time for another round of hometown trivia. We are here today with executive producer Dorian.
Hello, hello.
And producer Greg.
I was conned into this.
Yep.
I just need that on the record.
Yep. All right.
And Kennedy.
Kennedy and I are going to ask a series of questions related to superheroes and comics. Both Dorian and Greg are both superhero fanatics.
I am a giant nerd, that is true.
Yes.
Dorian?
I mean, I'm a big fan of superheroes, for sure.
Okay, so let's see who's going to take this home. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The bell has begun.
Kennedy, I think we already have an idea who we think is going to win,
Yeah,
but
we made
let's
bets
just,
before we.
let's just see who takes this home.
Greg.
All right, let's go over here. First question. What is the online handle of Bruce Wayne?
Stumped in the first question.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, we pitched the superhero topic. I was not expecting anything to stump us. I was expecting surface level, like, what is Iron Man's name?
Hey,
Yeah,
Which Ronnie thought was Peter
strong.
Parker.
Greg,
I had
that
to
was
start
supposed to be
off
between us.
I'm gonna give a guess.
Okay.
Millionaire.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
I am Batman.
No.
Wow.
The
Okay,
answer.
stumped.
Okay. The answer is John Doe 297.
Wild.
Wild throwing out.
I don't know anything about superheroes, so
Me
I'm
neither.
just.
Well, apparently we don't either now, so.
Which character is resurrected in X-Men: The Last Stand?
Jean Grey.
That's correct.
Also worth mentioning, kind of Professor X. If you watch the post-credit scene, I digress. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg.
Well, Greg takes that. All right. Who killed Tony Stark's parents?
Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Sorry, I didn't want to smack your hand, so I gave you a second.
Dorian, let's go.
Okay, I wanted to give that to him, obviously.
Okay, yeah.
Clearly.
yeah.
You just-
Bucky Barnes.
You wanted a freebie.
Just to clarify, the winner of this trivia, they do become the executive producer of HomeTown Living. Right?
Is that the
these
new
are the
staple?
stakes. Yeah.
Okay, you've got a lot of responsibility.
Loser leaves
coming.
HomeTown Living. What else is new?
All right, next
From a
question.
wrestling
Glad I'm
match.
not playing.
Kennedy?
What type of doctor is Stephen Strange?
He's a surgeon?
Do we need specifics?
Yeah.
I can take a half point for
Because
that.
surgeon is technically not wrong. Seen the movie? I've read like one comic. What is the specific answer? You have a specific answer?
Proctologist.
Neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon.
Got it.
He can still give him.
Greg, these are some really
Give him
different
the point.
questions.
2.5.
Yeah.
Greg got it.
I was not expecting much, and they absolutely brought it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next up.
Next question. Which film's post-credit scene did Thanos first appear?
No!
Oh my goodness!
The buzzer is
That is 2012's The Avengers.
Correct.
That is correct.
Who played Harley Quinn in Batman?
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yay, Dorian! Finally.
Got one on the board, everybody.
Dorian has
1 to 2?
You have one.
Okay. One. Okay. Moving on.
Okay. What color of kryptonite is not harmful to Superman?
There's a couple answers that could be. I'm going to say blue first, because that's the weakness for Bizarro. So blue kryptonite. Is that the answer? Okay.
Yellow.
No.
Yellow was man-made by Lex Luthor. It's kind of synthetic. It might hurt him sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Red doesn't really harm him. It just does wacky stuff. So red.
This is a deep cut.
We got black kryptonite, which makes two Supermen. Like, it splits you usually.
Let's just know.
Silver's kryptonite's the psychotic one. Gold's kryptonite kills Superman or removes his powers.
Clear.
The answer is white.
Clear.
I was
Okay,
getting there.
Why? He gets a half a point.
I was about to say, I
Greg
think
got
we
a half a
should-
point.
Okay, yeah.
Greg got a half a
Okay,
point for
Dorian.
surgeon.
Okay, we give you that.
All right.
We give you that.
So what's it?
1.5.
Can't believe I missed
Yeah,
a Superman
one and
question.
a half.
That is my
One and a half.
entire
Greg
identity.
got 3.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't even need these glasses.
Who gets his power from a ring?
That's a
Wow, no, that's not. That's his costume. Green Lantern.
Wow.
That's right.
Green Lantern.
4.5 for Greg.
4.5.
1.5 for Dorian.
This is the redeeming arc.
Yeah, you got this, Dorian.
got it.
You
Way
got
too
this.
long. We need
Okay.
to answer.
Let's see if you get this one, Dorian. Who is Raymond Palmer's alter ego?
The Atom.
Dorian,
Yep.
you're supposed to get it. Yes, correct.
Oh, I just figured out who it is.
5.5.
Okay.
I just figured out. He's from Arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in Arrow.
I have no idea who these people are. Who is the superhero twin brother of Scarlet Witch?
Pietro Maximoff.
No.
That's actually true. It's Quicksilver, but that's his name.
Okay.
Oh.
So Quicksilver.
Okay, Quicksilver.
Oh, Quicksilver's a superhero name.
right.
but
To him.
Pietro.
So Dorian got it.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Okay.
the.
2.5,
I am
Dorian.
many things. I am a fair and unbiased dictator.
At this point, the new executive producer of the show.
Okay. Next question. What year was the first Iron Man movie released?
2008.
Correct.
5.5.
You're almost there. Just a little faster.
We have
My
2 questions
favorite
left.
movie.
Yeah, 2 left.
True or false? The first female superhero for Marvel Comics was the Invisible Woman, and for DC Comics, it was Hawkgirl.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with, because Hot Girl was Golden Age, which is before a bunch of us. No, because the Wonder Woman. But did Hot Girl come first? Shoot. I'm gonna go with false. True?
It's
Maybe.
true, Greg.
He doesn't get it.
Last question.
This is for like 10 points, right?
And the winner of Home.
Sure. Come on, Dorian. At least get the last question.
I got it.
All right. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. In what year was the first comic book featuring Superman published?
Why did I do that?
No, please, go ahead.
Why did I do that?
I don't think I'm right either, but I know you're not right. Because I know you in Superman.
1944.
Not even close.
Ooh, that was close, but no.
It's not close. There's a lot that happens. There's a whole World War II arc. You jump from the comic strips. 1938.
Oh, that was right on. Correct.
That was close, though. It's only 6
Yeah, that wasn't years.
As the new producer of HomeTown Living, I'll see myself out.
Okay.
Thank you for watching HomeTown Trivia.
Yep.
The reveal of my head.
Closer right here. Let me close out right here.
Yeah,
fine. Go to them. Go to
take it
them.
home. Just
right.
full screen on them. We're done.
Still ahead on HomeTown Living, we're taking a trip out to the Penn High School Planetarium to learn about the educational service they provide our community. But first, we're learning what's in store for this month's A Cup of Crafters Market up next.
Us on social media and stay up to date with HomeTown Living for extra behind-the-scenes content. Follow, like, and subscribe.
Coffee and crafters return to the Well in South Bend in support of local nonprofits during this weekend's A Cup of Crafters Market. Grim and Greg are joining us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
We have Greg over here making our drinks.
Yep.
And then we have Grim right here, to tell us, first of all, look at the set. It just looks so fun.
Yes, so this is going to be our craft for this month.
See, we're doing crafts. We have coffee. Oh, see, look at us.
That's for you.
Greg, look at us.
Thank
This
you.
is a great. Okay, so before we get started to our crafts, and I have my coffee right here, tell us, more about Cup of Crafters.
Yes, so it's actually been a year and a day since I pitched the idea of a Cup of Crafters to Mandy, who runs the Well. It had been something I'd wanted to do for quite a while. I'd done coordination events for quite some time, but never something on this size. And it was actually Greg who convinced me to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Greg is just spilling coffee. It's okay. Keep going, Greg.
Yes, so he actually is one of the longest running volunteers at the Well. He is our barista for every Cup of Crafters.
Wow.
And I can say that he makes my favorite chai ever.
Really?
Yes.
It's not this. This is a mocha, but
This
yeah.
isn't, okay, I was just like, this isn't it, is it? Oh my
No.
goodness. She's like, oh. So what made you want to start, doing this, Grim?
So I've always loved bringing crafters together and just getting us all known to the community. I've also loved doing things for a good cause. So I thought, what better way than bringing crafters and coffee together for the community?
Yeah, and so what vendors will we see there?
So we have a wide array of vendors. We have McCoy's Layered Creations, who does 3D printing. We have Runes and Relics, who does wood burning and is also our divination reader. So if you're looking for a divination reading, that's a big thing. We have bite-sized and Granny Mandra's. There's a snack vendor and a dessert vendor.
Yeah, okay, look at this. We have this all going. So Greg, talk to us about the Well.
Yeah, so the Well has been around, I think, since 2013. I've been volunteering there since 2014. I think I was a junior in high school, 13. So they opened in 12. No, they opened in 13. I volunteered in 13. But yeah, they are a nonprofit coffee house in the area, and they support local group. It's kind of changed a little bit because everything that you spend at the Well, it goes back into the community. Like back in the, we part of the profits go to funding field trips for local schools, funding just different projects for nonprofits and kind of people in need in the area. They've helped volunteers, they've helped community members. And then over the last couple of years, we've started doing a featured nonprofit every month. So this month, I believe it's Food Not Bombs. We've done the St. Margaret's House before. We have done Center for the Homeless, LGBTQ Center. So yeah, everything you spend at the Well, it goes back into a good cause in our community.
Yeah, and so, with the business together, so what's the message that you want to put out to the community or leave with the community?
The big message is people helping people. And it's a way, not only when you come to Cup of Crafters are you giving and helping support charity, you're also helping support your neighbor, your, person that you see in the grocery store. You're not giving back to a big corporation or company. These people make things with their hands and with their own skill.
Right, and with our hands and our own skill. And we're about to actually get started in making some crafts, right?
Yes.
And what is this month's nonprofit?
This month's nonprofit is Food Not Bombs, and I'm very happy for it being that because our very first Cup of Crafters was Food Not Bombs.
Oh.
They help to provide food for people in the area. You can find them every Sunday out giving food. Okay. And it's just a good way to, you know, provide for people who are struggling.
Yeah. Well, are you guys ready to get started on our crafts that we got going on? We have so much to look at our set. It looks so beautiful. Feel like a big kid.
Yes. So this Saturday is actually Random Act of Kindness Day. And what we are doing is a kindness kit. Okay. So we are going to be coloring these sheets and attaching to them different things to just give out and show little acts of appreciation and kindness.
Yeah. So like this one right here.
Okay. Yes. That one is for gumballs.
Okay.
So in our googly eye, you will see that there are quarters that you can tape.
Oh, it's not a quarter. Go ahead. Yeah,
Oh,
I won't touch
okay.
things.
Yes, it's like a treasure hunt.
That's a googly eye.
Oh.
There's quarters somewhere in there.
That's a quarter?
There they
I
are.
found it. Here we go. Our quarter.
Yes, you would tape that on.
Okay.
And then these you can each color. We can also
tape it now.
make warm fuzzies. Warm fuzzies are just little tiny creatures that you can leave in random places for people to find when they most need them.
So did I tape this right? Are we supposed to do it like
That
this?
is
or-
A-okay.
And then I can start. So are we coloring this? You
Yes,
said
we have
crayons.
crayons here.
Orange, please.
You want to have this? Okay, so I'm going to color this. A random act of 25%. Oh, this is I love this. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to color this a little bit. I have to remember to stay in the lines, right? Isn't that what we were taught?
Yeah, it's arguable. That's negotiable.
Oh my goodness,
I don't
Greg.
think I've ever stayed in lines in my entire life.
And that means more than one thing.
All right. While you guys are coloring, I'm actually going to make another warm fuzzy.
Oh, okay. Make a warm.
Gotta love a fuzzy.
Here's my little.
Don't alternate colors on letters. I don't know
And
how
with
to do
these
this.
warm fuzzies, you can give them one eye, 2 eyes, 3 eyes. You can give them antenna. You can give them little ears or feet.
Yeah.
You see we have one that has wings.
Yeah, well, you know, thank you both for joining us this morning on Hometown Living, and I loved making this craft. For more information, check out your screen. A Couple of Crafters February Market happening Saturday, February 17th from 2 to 6 p.m. For more information, you can check out their Facebook page. We are still hanging out with Grim and Greg from A Couple Crafters. Don't forget, check them out this weekend if you want to go and make crafts. So Grim is just going to walk us through some more crafts and what we're going to be doing.
Yes, we left off making warm fuzzies.
Okay.
Another thing we have are Starburst. Now they go with one of the sheets that says a treat now and a treat for later.
Okay, here it is, a treat now and one for later.
Yes, so those would get stuck on there.
Okay.
And when we get all of this put together, all of it goes into one of these adorable little boxes so they can take it with them.
I love it. It kind of reminds me like a little lunchbox of all your goodies inside. Okay, so with this, a treat now and one for later. So I'm just sticking the Starburst on here?
Yes, you just tape that on there.
Okay, another little tape. Let me grab my tape. So I have money, I have candy. Look at this. Okay, let's tape it on. All right, this is, I'm clumsy. This is getting taped.
Yes, and we have a treasure door prize that we do each Cup of Crafters, and that contains coupons of different things from different crafters. You can unlock that box with a key, and it's $5 per key, 1 try per person.
Okay.
All of the money that goes towards that box goes back to Food Not Bombs.
Oh, that's good.
You purchased the key from the hoarding troll behind the bar.
Yes, our barista is the one who controls.
Mr. Greg.
Yep.
Okay, so then now we're doing our little fuzzy.
Yes, if you would like to pick one out, you can do whichever color you'd like.
Of course, I had to go with pink.
Classic me.
Okay. So we have a little fuzzy. So then we're going to put the eyes on.
Yes, you should have some glue close to you.
I do, Grim. All right, let's add this. So we're going to add the glue to the eyeballs.
Yes, and we have some more vendors with us. There is a new vendor. Her name is Moonflower Creations. They do wire wrapping.
Oh, what's that, girl?
So they are gemstone jewelry. They do necklaces and rings, bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
Very gorgeous. I am a fan of gem jewelry myself.
You are? Oh, do you have them all?
I am looking forward to meeting her and getting some of her wonderful creations.
And Grim, like, how do you guys go about finding, you know, these vendors?
So I have a few connections within the community. There are Facebook groups. As a vendor, you can join and look for events or post events.
Okay.
And so I post in there looking for vendors. I also know quite a few from craft shows that I attend myself and have just become friends with over the years.
Oh, okay, that's good. I just like that. I like the whole idea of, you know, small businesses, you know, coming together. But I'm adding this eye. This eye will not stick. What is it?
You have to wiggle it in there a little bit.
Okay, see.
You got to use the
special
force, honey.
technique.
Yes.
Okay, look. So cute so far, just with the eyes. I haven't even done more to it. So which pipe cleaner should I use? Purple?
You can use whatever one you want.
I would say
We
purple.
also
Do purple? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
have little paws and ears.
Oh, now I wasn't thinking about the paws. Let me add the little paws. Put the paws. Okay, so where do I put the pipe cleaner? Oh, like I make it like little antlers?
You can do antlers, you can do arms, whatever.
You see that one down there has little wings.
So do you cut it?
Feet.
Yes, you can cut it to whatever size you like.
I just need a name for this. I'm gonna call her Cotton Candy. Ooh.
I was going to say porgs. That's a better name for something I was going to say.
Oh, okay, great. All right, we're cutting this in half. Boom. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it in half one more time.
All right.
Make it smaller. We're gonna give her antlers.
And then we also have a supply of stickers here. We have dinosaurs, kiwi sunglasses, light bulb flowers. We have a little bit of everything.
All righty, let me show my cotton candy. Look at her. She is too cute.
We've all made some friends today.
Look at her little friends. Where's yours at, Grim?
It's
there's Grim's.
here.
Okay, look at the buddies.
Yeah, Grim was making a bunch of these in my office before this.
Okay.
This is fun.
All righty, look at our buddies, look at our crafts. Make sure you come out this weekend, right?
Yes.
Yes, for Couple Crafters. All right, for more information, you can check A Couple Crafters out on Facebook, and you can check out their other Facebook at the Well River Park. More Hometown Living when we come back.
Connect with us on social media and stay up to date with Hometown Living for extra behind-the-scenes content. Follow, like, and subscribe. Emotional consideration furnished by
Missing items can amount to a major headache. Genevieve Gorder is here to share a handy solution to make sure you never waste time tracking them down again. Here's America's Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Naki.
I just love my KeySmart Smart Card, and you will never lose your wallet or anything that you value again with KeySmart. And I love that it's thin as 2 credit cards, so you can put it anywhere. Like if it works for you, put it in your wallet. You can put it in your briefcase. You can put it in a suitcase or a backpack or anything of value that you don't want to lose. Now, say if I drop my wallet in a parking lot, which I've done, I will hear a ringtone once I'm 200 feet away on my phone. And also, if you don't hear it, you'll get an alert on your phone that you've left it behind, and you'll get the exact location. And the smart card uses the Find My iPhone app. It's so easy to set up, and that connects you. And I love that you only have to charge this once a year. The charge lasts for an entire year, so you don't have to keep taking it out and recharging it and redoing it. Well, once I threw my wallet in a garbage can, and if I had had KeySmart, I'd have known where my wallet was before the garbage truck came and it took my wallet away. Then I had to get new credit cards, new license, all of that. It was terrible. Well, right now we're offering 25% off on the KeySmart Smart Card. So we want you to head over to asadeals.com for this absolutely, I just love this, amazing exclusive offer right now.
We want to thank all of our guests this morning on Hometown Living. Thanks to Miss Meg from Treasurology, Rhonda with Ingram's Small Batch Bakery, and Grim and Greg with Cup of Crafters, and The Well. Be sure to join us Monday morning at 9 a.m. We hope you have a great day, and say goodbye, buddy. Bye-bye.